Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can use the Pro POS desktop application as a ServicePoint admin. As a ServicePoint admin, there are a series of operations you can carry out on this software. Number one is you can sell with the POS. Number two, you can view sales. Number three, you can manage your users. Number four, you can manage your database. Number five, you can set your printer. Let's go back to number one. As a ServicePoint admin, you can sell from the database, and the first thing you need to do if you're going to sell is to select location right here. If you have multiple locations, you select the one you want to sell from. That's the first step, and then you can see all your products in that account will automatically be pulled up right here. Right on the screen, you can see we have where you can add your contacts. You have your category filter, you have your brand filter, and right here you have your selling price group, where you can either sell in wholesale or any other price group you sell in. So right now I can go ahead and say I want to sell to a customer. Let me add a new customer. Click on add new contact. Say the person is an individual. I say the person is La Roche. Great. The mobile number, enter it, and then I click on save. Right? So I have successfully added a customer on this, and this is the customer's name, La Roche. So I select the product I want to sell, or let's say I want to sell jollof rice. I select it, and then this jollof rice, I have a selling price group set up for it. Let's say I want to change it, I want to sell it in wholesale. I can change it here, and it's back to 1,400 naira. So I can either use my credit sale or my multiple pay or cash. Let's say I want to give a discount on this. Just click right here, and I click on this here, and do I want to give a fixed or a percentage? You can fetch out your discount type by typing also. If you type P, percentage will come up. Type F, fixed will come up. Right now I'm scrolling with my mouse. I just say I want fixed, and then I'm giving this person 200 naira discount, and I click on updates. So instead of 1,400 naira that I'm seeing here, the total payable is now 1,200 naira. Right? Let's say there's a tax involved in this also. I go ahead and say, click on this tax right here, select the tax type. Let's say VAT. I've set VAT up already to be 84 naira. So the total now is 1,284 naira in VAT. So right here, everything have been selected, everything have been added. So what I need to do now is I want to sell this in multiple pay. So I go ahead, this 1,284, this person wants to pay 500 naira in cash, and then balance 784 naira in bank transfer. Just say bank transfer right here. Click on bank transfer. Right, we're done, and then I click on finalize. So we have our invoice right here, which can be configured. Close it. So, and let's say I want to view the sale I just made. Just click on sale right here, and then you can see it here. This sale was made, and then you have the informations, and that's it. So if you want to sell on credit, let's go back to POS. Click on the items, or select the items we want, and then click on credit sale, and that's it. We're done. So if we come back to check sales right here, we're going to see that we have two sales. One is paid and one is due. That's because we sold this one on credit. right? So we'll go back to the POS. And as a ServicePoint admin, if you need if for any reason you feel you want to refresh this software, maybe you added something online and you want it to reflect instantly, all you need to do is click on this sync all data right here. So what this does is it's going to refetch all your data from the web application and update it right here on the ServicePoint admin. So the speed of it depends on how much data you have on the web application. If you have so much data, it might take a little while, so which means you have to be a little patient. So my own data has been fully synchronized. So you can manage your sale right here. You can see there are a lot of there are filters here that you can make use of. You can view by the type of synchronization. Is it synced or not synced? When you see synced, that means if you click on synced now, it's going to show you all the sales that have been synchronized to the web application. Which, if you click on pending, and you click on search, whichever sale appears here, it means that sale have not appeared online. It has not synchronized. But right now, all my sales have synchronized. So I'm going to say show all, and I'll click on search. Right? So you can see my sync status here says yes. It means all these sales have reflected online. This is my invoice number, and then the total amount, total paid, and so on. We also have another filter here called payment status, which means you can filter by payment status: paid, due, partial, and overdue, just like you can do on the online version. So we also have our contacts here, where you can filter by sales of contacts. Well, so if you want, if for instance I made a payment to La Roche recently, so I can filter by La Roche sale. Click on search, and then it will show me only La Roche's sales. So I'm going to bring it back to show all, which means I'm canceling this. Then I'll click on search. It brings back all my sales. So I can search by location also. I can filter my sales by location. I can filter by user. Yes, I can filter by date by clicking on this calendar right here to bring from when to when, and so on and so forth. So that's basically that. Then we have our users right here. You can manage them. If you want to set up if you want to set up an account for them, you just do this, and the account is set up only once. You don't have to do it again. We have our database here, where you can monitor your products, contacts, locations, how many you have, and where you can also sync all of your data. So we have our print settings here. We have classic and we have slim. If you're using the thermal printer, I suggest you use the slim because it's the best for thermal printers. So let's just make one last sale before we end this video and see how the printer will appear. You can see it appeared differently. So if I don't want my printer to my layout to come directly to this place, all I need to do is come to print settings and say enable print preview. Come to POS. If I sell now, my product, my receipt is going to preview here, and it will stop there. So if I want to print now, I can now go ahead and say print, and then it will bring out your printer type, and you select and then print. So basically that is how it works on the ServicePoint admin. And one last thing, the ServicePoint admin can also check for latest updates right here. So you click on this cloud button right here, and then it will tell you if you are current, if you're up to date or not. So if you're not up to date, it will tell you, and then you click on sure, then you go ahead and upgrade. So for now we are up to date, so we'll close this, and then that is all about the ServicePoint, the ServicePoint admin. Thanks for watching this video. There's going to be another video on how you can use it on single user, so watch out for that.